I talk, you listen. Welcome to my one-man panel of madness. Hey, it's Dr. Geo Who, and we finally have a trailer. We finally know that Doctor Who has wrapped. Jodie Whittaker has now officially has been reported, and she mentioned on Graham Norton. Her regeneration has been filmed. However, she does not know the identity of the 14th Doctor. Do we believe her, though? As we know, the Doctor lies. So, but yeah, we have a new trailer, finally. It's about a minute trailer. We've got Oods coming back. Didn't expect that. We got our first look of the Centauran, which, again, they go back to their look is more classic. Reminds me of the Time Warrior with the Third Doctor. And we have what is being referred to as like Chewbacca's child, some form of animal, dog-looking creature. And, of course, we have the Weeping Angels. And then we have some other unknown, mysterious aliens here and there in the trailer. But the trailer was, it gave me a lot of hope. It's very optimistic. It looks like there's a lot going on. It obviously centers around some form of battle that the Doctor is going to be involved in. And that could be through the whole 6 episodes story arc of Flux that the Doctor, similar to the second Doctor's regeneration story, War Games, where they were involved in these games, which the Doctor finally had to call in the Time Lords for help. So I'm excited. Again, I like that we're seeing Doctor Who come sooner than later. I'm still a little nervous about it being on Halloween, just because I know a lot of people go out on Halloween night, right? So you might be able to watch Doctor Who first and then go to your Halloween party. I know I'm going to be busy on Halloween, so I need to figure out how to fit that in, which is I really want to see it. I am genuinely excited. I think this trailer had a little more energy to it. We see a lot more that's going on. We've got to see new faces, new characters. So, what is going to happen in this story? I don't have anything yet. I don't have any ideas because I'm still just kind of going off everything we've seen. Images of the new Centaurans, their costumes. Ray Holmes talks about going back to an original look for their costumes. We know now that pretty much all the stories except one, episode 4, have been written by Chris Chibnall, and that we only have 2 directors for this series. So this series is shaping up to be a very unique Doctor Who series in modern times. We really haven't seen a full story, that spanned more than one episode in a long time. Usually we just get one single story per episode. This is going to be kind of back in the old days where you had 6 stories, 6 episodes that pertain to one story. So I am excited to see how that goes because you don't have to finish the whole story in one episode. You have 6 episodes to finish it, which is also good because you build on every episode. Instead of, having everything crammed into one episode, you have it all building up. So I'm excited to see how that's going to play out within these 6 episodes. And then the special, which will have a New Year's Day. So it is official. We do have from various sources now stating that Doctor Who has wrapped. Jodie Whittaker has wrapped. They did their wrap party, which is funny because in the photos that have surfaced from the wrap party, she was dressed as Mal Morales. And if we remember the Comic-Con at Home edition of the Doctor Who panel, she also wore a Spider-Man t-shirt. So I wonder, does she like Spider-Man? Maybe Spider-Man is one of her favorite superheroes. So who knows? But yeah, there's a lot to really digest in the last few hours. But a lot of people are right. It was going to be during Graham Norton that the trailer came out. Now it's true. That's why you take a lot of these rumors with a pinch of salt. But at the same time, a lot of them have been coming to fruition. The date of October 31st being the release date also came to fruition. And that was supposedly a leaked rumor that had come out. So, with regards to the Doctor's regeneration, as she says, she's filmed. She's claiming that she would never be told, that she never really even met Peter Capaldi until months later when she bumped across him on a street. But again, I think the Doctor lies, and even if she did know, I don't think she would be telling fans. She wouldn't want to ruin that We think about also the idea that if the Doctor this time regenerates in the TARDIS, which I have a weird psychic feeling that this is going to be another one of those firsts. Every Doctor has regenerated in a TARDIS in the modern era. Maybe Jodie's Doctor, the 13th Doctor, won't. So I'm just saying, it could be where, we're not going to see the TARDIS being destroyed, because we've seen the TARDIS destroyed like so many times now. I think except the transition from Matt to Peter, the TARDIS just changed the colors, which is fine. So it could be that Jodie's Doctor regenerates outside of TARDIS this time. So we'll see how all this works. We still don't know if Yaz or Dan will be making it into the new series. They both are kind of keeping their mouths shut on that. I think Dan specifically, or John Bishop, said, I don't know. So I believe him. I think that we have way too much time before we start getting anything new from Russell T. I do believe that they probably haven't even started. But in the back of my head, I also think that this was already in plan. Before when a Doctor is ready to be replaced, they have the machine working in the background already thinking. I mean, we can't believe that BBC Studios is just sitting, waiting, saying, okay, well, we'll wait until Jodie's done, and then we'll cast someone. No, folks, like I said, I've worked in Hollywood. Sometimes these things are kept secret, but there are a lot of meetings that have to happen way before this, especially when the Doctor Who property has, so many backings now, and it just has a lot more notoriety. There's a lot more pull now, especially since the deal with HBO Max and with China. So it can't just be like randomly, in a few weeks, we have someone. It won't be that way. I'm sure they've already discussed it. A deal with Russell T Davies didn't happen overnight, especially because of his, he's no longer just Russell T who started with Doctor Who. He is the Russell T, as he says in the Five-ish Doctor. So, he's someone of notoriety. Something like this would have taken time to make deals, contracts, discussions. So I'm sure that he already has in mind who he wants. I'm sure they may already have it in place, but they're not going to mention it at least until some point next year. Unless we do get a leak. And I do have a feeling that at some point, someone's going to flub up and we're going to get some notification of who the Doctor may already be. So there's a lot going on, so I'll do a longer show, another segment soon. But I just want to get out there now that we have a trailer. We have more information. We have publicity photos. We've seen there are more actors and characters now in the 6-part series Flux. There's a lot more to talk about, but that's all I have for now. So, bye.